damages your eyes if your glasses aren't good enough. Okay, so now the glasses that I'm going to talk about, we've got three in our range. We've got a Shimano range of glasses, a Rapala range of glasses, and then a Costa range of glasses. The Rapala range of glasses, I just brought out one for you guys, but you can obviously get them in every shape, size and color variation that you could possibly want. When choosing a pair of sunglasses, it's really important that you choose the right fit and right fit for your application. So you have to have, if you have a fat head like me, you must go and have a nice pair of glasses that actually protect and cover everything. So the one that I pulled out here is actually a fairly new one that we've got in the Rapala range, and the reason why I think it's actually exceptionally good for fishermen, you can get it in a black version, and you can get it in different shapes as well, and you can also get it in a tortoise shell. So there's a grey lens and versus an amber lens. So if I just have to go back on lenses as a whole. So this is not specific to glasses, this is just specific in general. You get a grey lens. Sorry, I should put an E here. I think they're same. You get a grey lens. The grey lens is probably the best overall lens that you can get. So if you're only buying one pair of sunglasses, and especially in South Africa, because they're really good with high, strong, intense light, if you're only buying one pair of sunglasses in South Africa, then the best pair to buy is a grey lens, without a question or query. Then you get another lens, and I'm going to put them in the same category because they do almost the exact same function. They can be a brown, or what they refer to as amber, or it could be a copper lens, or anything similar. And what those lenses do, they actually allow you, something like this. What they actually allow you to do is they make things a lot lighter and brighter. Remember, your protection on these lenses should be identical. So it doesn't actually make a difference whether you buy an amber or a grey. The protection will be identical, and I'll tell you what it is in Costa in a sec. But what the ambers that allow you to do, or the coppers, they make things a lot lighter and brighter, and it allows the angler specifically to actually pick up the differentiation. So when the angler says, "Hell, when he's sight fishing and he wants a nice lens to see the fish," he'll choose an amber or a copper. He's not actually picking up the fish quickly. He's actually picking up the contrasts a lot better. So he picks up the shadow of the fish before he normally picks up the fish. Okay. But those lenses allow you to actually see those contrasts a lot better. Between them, yeah. So, for example, if a person is a keen hunter or a shooter, they'd more than likely go for an amber or copper lens because it allows them to pick up their clay a lot easier in those contrasts. Okay. Then we also have in South Africa a lens that's becoming a lot more popular called Sunrise. The only thing with Sunrise is you have to make sure that it gives you the necessary protection.
That's the yellow.
Yeah, a lot of the lenses in the market there don't give you a great protection. They make your eyes, they're very, very light and bright, so they're wonderful for low light conditions, but they're not the best for protection. So if you're going to choose a Sunrise lens, I'd highly recommend to any of the guys that they buy the best quality possible, because that's the only Sunrise lens that really gives you the same sort of protection. Yeah. Okay. So.
But now, Mark, going back now to these ones, if you say the sort of the copper ones give you that differentiation between the highlights, you can see the shadows of the fish a lot better. Yes. Surely that would be a better one to go for instead of the grey.
But that's what I still have too. So when you're driving around in your car and that sort of stuff, grey lens is absolutely great. Okay. But when you're going to go and you do some fishing, that's brilliant. What we would normally recommend is if a person is going to be doing saltwater fishing, so that's really high light, you've got a huge amount of reflection off the water, the grey lens will give you the better protection. And funny enough, the grey lens blue mirror works perfectly in saltwater applications. Where you fishing saltwater flats, or you fishing our clear streams or dams and that sort of stuff, the amber lens or copper lens will give you better sight fishing in those type of conditions. Okay. So if possible, and the person is prepared to invest that type of money, buy two pairs. Yes. Buy a grey lens for general, and buy amber copper for sight fishing or slightly low light conditions.
Yeah. Okay.
So all of these here on the top ones, and I'm going to use Costa because Costa, they measure them in such detail. So that's when they give, okay, there's green, there's silver, blackout, and blue mirror. Okay. So in Costa we'll have a look at outside just now, but we'll take out one of the other pairs. And the other pairs are really very good. Most of the lenses that we get in the Rapala glasses are in from Japan, so they're really good quality.
Okay.
So there's an amber lens for Costa. There's a copper lens in Costa. And again, Costa's range is ginormous. There's a copper lens
Get that on there.
for Costa.
Nice frame as well. In terms of your ranges, obviously Costa is the top range. What comes then, Shimano or Rapala?
Do you know,
Or do they
to be 100% honest, Rapala is our own company. So we either keep the profits at manufacturing level or we keep the profits at wholesale level. So we don't have to make double margins.
No, that's something else.
So on the quality of the lens, I'd say that the Costa, Rapala and Shimano, quality on the actual lens itself is probably almost identical.
That's something
Because
else.
we own by Rapala, we are able to give the consumer Rapala at a slightly better price point. Because there's no additional margins from one company to another.